They're awesome. When I first took him out, I think I was with Colin Mann, and I was like, it was sad. It was like that Dumb and Dumber like scene where he has like the extra gloves on. I was like,
2 pairs the whole time.
The whole time. Yeah. That scene, because I was like, this is so amazing. They're so, I'm just like talking them up. I look over. I was like, and they're so thin, but I am like really toasty warm. I look over and he's like kind of shaking.
That's awesome.
Yeah, almost sweating. Yeah, but, so, should I tell my story of what... My top 5 of what I bring with me? Should I tell the one story?
Whatever floats your boat.
So, my number 1 is toilet paper.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
No. Yeah. So, my number 1 is toilet paper. No matter what... I mean, anything else, but the number 1 is toilet paper. And I can tell you right now, Mitch has heard this story. I can tell you, because of the toilet paper situation, I can tell you the exact moment my honeymoon was, like, the honeymoon year with my wife was over. It's all quiet.
I'm listening, man.
Oh, do you want to hear it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, you know how you hear these couples and they're always talking about, my honeymoon's been going on for 40 years, the honeymoon's still going. And it's like, no, I can tell you. So, the honeymoon for me and my wife was over. We got married in May 28th. And then the next year, so not even a year, but the honeymoon was over on May 26th. So, of the next year. So, didn't even make it a year. So, we were driving up to Michigan, or we were about to leave for our first year anniversary for Michigan. So, we had to go to Terre Haute, actually, to the Open Door Christian bookstore behind the Honey Creek Mall. Do you remember that?
I do.
Yeah. So, we were just to set these are your stomping grounds, so I'm just setting the experience up for you. So we were going to have to go there to get a Bible for a kid in our youth group. And I was like, okay. So we had to drive down County Line Road from Greencastle to Brazil. And it gets to 40, and then you take 40 just straight to Terre Haute. So we're driving down County Line Road, and my wife I'm talking to my wife, and I start getting the rumble guts.
Oh no!
Yeah, and so my wife. So my wife looks at me and she's like driving 10 miles under the speed limit. So I was like, hey, can we hurry it up just a little bit? She's like, okay. So we get going a little faster and I was like, hey, we need to get going. So she's like, okay. So she's going. So we get to 40 and she's like, hey, do you need to stop? I was like, no, we can make it. We can make it. I know we can make it. So we get on 40. And did you ever go around Brazil area?
Uh-huh.
Do you know where Great Dane is?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
On the east side of town there.
You're the perfect person to tell this story to them. So here I am on 40. We're in a blue CRV, and I'm like sweating. Sweat is pouring down my face. And this is why I say toilet paper will always be in my pack. So imagine here I am. I'll just forward 2 minutes. So here we are driving down 40 about 75 miles an hour. Here I am pooping in a bag in the passenger seat while my wife is driving. And we get to Great Dane. And so I marched up doing that good stuff. And the window's down. My wife is going, so we're driving. We get to Great Dane, And the day shift is coming out of Great Dane.
Uh-huh.
So there's a line of traffic on the right side of the of 40. So what do you think my wife does? She slows down to about 20 miles an hour and starts passing. So here she is going, and I'm going, stop passing! Stop passing! And that was when the honeymoon was over. And that's why I will always have toilet paper.
There you go.
In my pack.
That's awesome.
That's I always